All right, good morning everyone. This is the fourth day of the trip from East Coast to West Coast, West Coast to East Coast, and this is what I have to wake up to. Yeah, so I'm probably got to crawl in from the passenger side thanks to this idiot that don't know how to park. Gotta love it, gotta love it. See you on a few. All right, so this is day four of this adventure from East Coast to West Coast, Atlantic Beach, North Carolina to Pacific Beach, Washington State. I'm in Omaha, Nebraska. She's 29 degrees right now. It is about 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm heading out, get on the main highway somewhere where I can stop, probably get some more fuel. It's got 180 miles to go in this tank, but what I seen coming through yesterday evening, you better stop when you see a gas station. You might go a world around the world without seeing another gas station. So I'm going to top off. I'm going to go ahead and fill up when I get out there outside of Omaha. I don't like all these turns and nicks and crannies and stoplights and all this crap in these big towns. I'd just rather get out on the main highway, take an exit, fill up, back online. So today I'm going to try to, I'm going to go to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. But being that the state of Minnesota is only like maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes away from Sioux Falls, your boy might go into Minnesota just to do a selfie with a sign and then come back to Sioux Falls. Now, according to the weather, it's supposed to be in the teens in Sioux Falls today. So I'll let you know when I get there of how it's going to be. But we're trying to get some good views and take a few pictures and things like that, see a couple things. And I may just stay in a hotel in Sioux Falls, being that it's not really a far travel from here. I'm looking at about 2.5 hours, 3 hours almost. So, but I may use that time to kind of venture around and just do some me time and walk around and just see some things and just breathe it all in, you know, suck it all in, and just realize that I'm now 1,627 miles away from home, the furthest I have ever been away from home. Now, when I get to about Sioux Falls, I will be at my halfway point of my travel from East Coast to West Coast. So, yay, I'm halfway there. And I'm not in Kansas anymore. Sorry, I just had to throw that in there. Alright, so anyway, back on the road, let you guys know what happens or anything happens along the way. As you've seen from the intro, kind of started off funky when a man ended up 16 inches off my door. I had to crawl in from the passenger side. Anyway, alright, stay positive. Let's roll out, back on the road, day 4 of this great adventure. guys are like, oh hell, another damn city slicker wants to take our pictures. I'm outside in Nebraska, and actually I just crossed back into Iowa again, but just to kind of give you guys a look of how the land looks out here around this area of 29, yeah, Highway 29, Iowa, Nebraska area. Yeah. Come on, take a picture of me too. Oh shit. Anyway, just thought I'd share. Oh. Alright, so got down here a little ways on 29 and I stopped at this Taylor's Quick Pick. It's a Shell station. It says regular is $3.09, which I guess it's not too bad, but wow, when you get premium like I have to get, it was $4.39. And then also noticed, which I noticed this a while back, they do not have 93 octane no longer. Well, once you cross, I guess, halfway, you don't, you know, back at home we have 93 octane, and that's what my tune is for, is 93 octane. 91 probably won't hurt it as much, but I noticed here one other reason why the premium, actually it's the mid-grade and the high grade, is so expensive, because it's 0 ethanol. The normal 87, you still have 10-15% ethanol, but once you get over your 87 to your 89 and your 91, you do not have ethanol. So that's another reason why it's expensive. But I only got $40 in there. It put me at 3/4 of a tank, because I just wanted to get down the road a little ways and try something else. Maybe this one right here, being that it's the location, maybe it's a little more expensive. But anyway, guys trying to save $1, you know, pinch some pennies here and there. So anyway, I put $40. I got 3/4 of a tank. I got 360 miles on this tank. That should be good. And as you can see by that sign, it's still 29 degrees. But anyway, I thought I would share just that little bit of information there. See how this thing is going to react. It might do very well. But anyway, back on the road. All right, let's see if I can give you guys a better view out of my window there. Okay, anyway, all right, so got an announcement to make. I am at my halfway point of my trip from East Coast to West Coast. I am at 1,687 miles. Actually, it was right around 1,685, but I just pulled over at this rest stop. You know, guy had a wee-wee. And then I figured I'd do all my calculations and all that good stuff and make the announcement. All right, so far my average on fuel, miles per gallon, has been right around 26. I started off around 32, 33, but as I've stopped at different places, and also at my rest stops and where I was staying at night, I left the car running off and on during the night, you know, get a little chilly here and there, so it was just constantly just running, burning fuel. So that's why my fuel mileage has been lower than what it should be. Plus the mountains and all that, the climbing and everything, it kind of knocks it down a little bit. So when I added up, you know, I haven't really filled up totally, because I never had been running it all the way down to empty. But the total I have spent on fuel so far in my halfway point is $265. On food, which I probably could have done better on my food stuff, but you know, when I went to these places, you know, I was only eating 1 meal a day, so I guess it evens out. Most people eat 3, but you know, I ate a snack here and then I ate 1 big meal, then that's all I need. But on the food is $68 what I spent so far on my halfway point. And then I did get a hotel last night, which was about right around $70. Now, if someone gets a hotel every night, you know, it'd be more than that. So the total of my halfway trip so far, with the fuel, the food, and that one hotel stay, is $403. So if that's the case, then it's probably going to cost me around $800 for the full trip to get there, and then the other $800 back. Yeah, so $1,600 somewhere along there to make a round trip. But anyway, that's speculation. My mileage for well, my 1,685 miles, what I say my halfway point is, that's what I kind of figured up is the route I was going to take. So it may change, it may be different, I may have to reroute. And plus, I'm actually going to get off route a little bit here in a little bit and go to Minnesota just to cross the border and get a picture with the sign and everything. Say, hey, I went to Minnesota, put my foot in the dirt. And so it somewhere in this is an average of right about where it's supposed to have been if I didn't do any detours, any changing or anything like that. Plus, you know, I've rode around towns and this and that, so it's probably going to be off, give or take, 100 miles or so, maybe 150. But this is about where I'm supposed to be. So anyway, I also forgot to mention earlier in the video, today is December the 6th. It's on a Tuesday, December the 6th, 2022. This is number 4, day 4 of my trip from Atlantic Beach to Pacific Beach. And then I'm going to be going from Pacific Beach to back to Atlanta. Well, no, probably won't make it all the way to Atlanta Beach. I probably won't. I'll probably not go that far. But it'll be within 2 hours of it. So yeah, Atlanta Beach, North Carolina to Pacific Beach, Washington State. All the way across, East Coast, West Coast. All right, so enough with that. Playing with the calculations and the numbers and all that good stuff. $403. Wow. Man. So I need another $403 to get to where I'm getting, or possibly more. And I ain't got about $30 in my pocket. I'm gonna have to start me a GoFundMe. Nah, I think I got it. Be tight, man. It's on a budget. And if you notice, this film is not all professional film either. You know, this is a budget film. You know, it ain't gonna make the blockbusters, or you know, you're not gonna catch this in the theaters or anything. Probably not even Netflix either. So, but anyway, I don't know what Clint Black's doing today. I did see a long black train back that way. Huh. That's anyway, I'll catch y'all later. Yep. This is how the rest of my trip is going to be. I almost reached the halfway point, and now, yep. All right. So anyway, got to this rest stop a little ways down the road because my monster I had this morning wanted to roar and get out. So anyway, see if I can post this thing here. All right. Anyway, I'll just read it to you. I'll try to read it to you. Yeah, I'll read it for my friends and family back in Edgecombe County, North Carolina. Show y'all my reading skills. Let y'all know what North Edgecombe did for me. I'm assuming that first word is Sergeant Floyd Monument. All right. The Floyd Monument honors the Sergeant Charles Floyd, the only man who died on the Lewis and Clark expedition. He succumbed on the Iowa soil and was buried near present-day Sioux City. It was erected in 1901. Lewis and Clark set out of the Missouri with 43 men on May 14, 1804, and reached the southwestern border of Iowa on July 8th. They spent 33 days traveling along the western border of Iowa. On August 19th, Captain Clark noted that Florida was taken very bad all at once with, a Billows Creek. I don't know what that is. We attempt to relieve him without success. On August 20th, he recorded Sergeant Floyd as Sergeant Floyd. As bad as he could be, no pulse or nothing will stay a moment on his stomach or bowels. Serge Floyd, died with a great deal of composure. We buried him on the top of the bluff, half a mile below a small river, and which we gave his name. He was buried with his honors of war, much limited, a cedar post, with fixed at the head of his grave. This man at all times gave us proofs of his firmness and determined resolution of do service to his country. Now, wait a minute now. They're spelling stuff like I talk. So hey, I don't feel so bad now. Country and honor up to himself. The Floyd Monument, his first registered historic landmark in the United States. And this is over. So flip you over. Hopefully I don't get blinded by the sun. Oh boy, yep, I'm getting blinded by the sun. Alright, so let me sit down in this bookstore. Here we go. Alright, now I'm gonna read this to y'all guys. Alright, Lewis and Clark expedition. President Jefferson sent Meriwether Lewis and William Clark to explore the Missouri River and discover a stream landing from its headwaters to the Pacific, which would afford the best water route to, wait a minute, they were trying to get to the Pacific we would afford the best water route to developing commerce. Lewis and Clark set out up the Missouri on May 14th, 1804, reached the mouth of the Osage on June 1st, passed the mouth of the Nottoway on July 8th, and the that Indian name right there, on July 14th, and began pulling and sailing along the southwestern border of Iowa on July 18th. Whew, man, it's cold out here, buddy. Okay, on July 29th, they encamped on Iowa soil and a short distance above the mouth of the Boyer River. The next day, they nosed their boats into the Nebraska shore at a place called Council Bluff to await the arrival of the Missouri and Oto Indians. When the Indians arrived on August 3rd, Lewis and Clark told them of their mission of the Missouri and advised them on how they were to conduct themselves. They presented the chiefs with medals, a canister of powder, and a bottle of whiskey. Hot dog, boy. Shoot, I wish I was on that one. Alright, the colorful council in Missouri above the present day Omaha is commemorated on the town of Council Bluffs, Iowa. And then it says over. Well, I already read the over. So anyway, I'm getting in the car. I'm cold. Oh yeah, got some ice and snow. So halfway on my trip was pretty decent. It rained. Now it's going to be messy and cold as shit. I mean, oh damn, cold as, yeah, cold. Woo. Goodness gracious. It says it's 30-some degrees out there, but that little breeze makes it feel colder. God almighty. All right, back on the road. All right, so I made a stop. at Sioux City, which is another city that's kind of divided up between Iowa and Nebraska. And just looking at this river here, I guess this is parts of the rivers that actually merge and go all the way down to, man, a bunch of goose turds out here, to goes all the way down to, you know, the Missouri and Mississippi River. But, you know, at this time, you know, they're saying the Mississippi River's dry and all this and that. Well, I'm going upstream, you know, finding the root cause here. No, not really. But anyway, if you can see, it's even low up here at Sioux City. You can tell the water used to be up pretty high. She's low, boys and girls. Yep, she is low. Even all the way up here. Oh, as you can see right there, it doesn't even get to the beginning of the markers. Even here, just like it was with St. Louis back. Yeah, St. Louis. So I thought I'd stop and oh wow. Thought I'd stop and share and show some views and do an investigation of this low water in Mississippi. And nah, I'm just kidding. Not really doing much investigating, but traveling up and seeing exactly how it's actually low at the very beginning parts of it. Yep. Anyway, all right. Well, thought I'd share. Back on the road. See you guys later. All right, so I'm in South Dakota now. I'm on 29, so just a little bit better there. Anyway, scoot down a little bit. I'm on 29, and you can see out there, a little bit of snow here and there. I don't want you to see this video, but the speed limit in South Dakota on 29 is 80 miles an hour. Another thing, man, there is fireworks stations everywhere out here. I mean, fireworks, every little exit thing is somebody's got a fireworks station out here. I wonder if it's got the what was that daggone Joe Dirt out here buying fireworks. But yeah, the damn fireworks stations over here. And damn, I got a whole bunch of old truck beds back there. I need to get one for my Dirty Max. All right, and the land is still flat with just random hills. I mean, I have been traveling, what, a whole day now through this stuff. All right, it says here Sioux Falls, 66 miles. I'm gonna bypass Sioux Falls at first, so we'll come back to Sioux Falls. But yeah, I'm starting to see more and more snow and fields and everything, so the rest of my trip is gonna be white from now on. But yeah, I thought that was different because, you know, where we're from, we don't see no 80 mile an hour as a speed limit. But I'm going, no, I ain't even going to speed limit. I'm not used to going that fast. Okay, I may have told a boo-boo there. I'm going 81. Oh, I don't know. Back there, right before the end of Iowa, what is it, Woodbury County? Woo! Boy, man, that was just popping people left and right. Iowa State Patrol and the Woodbury Sheriff, man, they had people pulled on left and right. I'm like, woo, I'm not gonna speed through here. No, sir. and the speed limit was 60, and then one spot it was 65. Then it dropped back down to it tried to fool you. Yeah, I stayed 62. I wasn't even going to try to. I wasn't even going to try to even risk it. All rental trucks must stop. What the world? That's weird. But yeah, it's a lot of railroad tracks, flat land fields, grain bins, and all that is what I'm seeing so far in South Dakota. Is that a wow? But anyway, we'll get back on the road. Let you guys know what's coming up next. Toodaloos! Bye. Alright, so starting to have a little bit of a scenic difference from just the flat land and a little hill here and there. We're actually now not seeing any random hills. It's just everything is starting to become rolling land and starting to see a little more snow, and the temperature is starting to drop down. It is 12:19 now, and I'm down here close to Beresford, South Dakota, and actually the high got up to 36 earlier, but now the elevation I've noticed we've started to climb, because I was at 930 and now I'm at 1430. It's gradually, it's not like you wouldn't even notice it unless I look down at my thingamajig on my GPS on my car, and you wouldn't really notice you were climbing, except for now. Looks like we're definitely visually being able to see that we're climbing, and looking back in the rearview mirror back there, I could definitely see I've been climbing. But yeah, now I'm at 1480, well, about 1500 feet above sea level now, and so I've been doing a little climbing, but the land is still pretty much not like you're in the mountains or anything. It's starting to become rolling hills and big old red furry cows. Man, them things got, I guess they're gonna have to have a bunch of fur on them up here. It was cold, but I ain't never seen one with, like, you got shag carpet on them though. That's some of that shag carpet cows. Or is that where you get shag carpet from? I don't know. Somebody knows, just boop down and in the comments and let me know. And down here also, I've noticed there's a lot of places to where it's just a fixed in arena looking thing, just filled with cows. I mean, just filled. It's like they don't let them range out the whole land in some spots. They just keep them corralled into one. See, there's another one up here on the left. They just keep them corralled all up in one little pen. I don't know, that's different than the way they do it around home, which you really don't see cattle much around home anymore like you used to. But yeah, I've been rolling up and down some hills here, starting to see more. Actually, on the left side of the road right here, it looks like there's patches of ice, and the road, like, it's already been salted. So I haven't seen any bad spots, bad roads, anything like that yet, but it looks like it's going to be coming pretty soon, because I'm seeing these ice patches and stuff starting to lay out. And I seen a place earlier, I guess it's like the Tractor Supply is around the house and Agri Supply, but it was place looked like a Tractor Supply and Agri Supply from the outside, so I'm assuming that's what it was. But it was called Rural King. Yeah, Rural King. So I guess that's where you go buy your horse feed and your lawnmower blades and dog food and horse shots, dog shots, and all that good stuff. 28 miles to Sioux Falls. Oh, and the speed limit here, I don't know if you can see it in the video now. The speed limit is 80 degrees. 80 degrees, good lord. It is 80 miles per hour, and then the low speed limit is 40. So I've been looking around, but I have not seen a Ford yet. So they must just take the back scenic routes on these little dirt roads and stuff, because they probably know that they don't need to stick the neck out here. But I haven't been going, you know, I'm still, yeah. I think I mentioned the speed limit earlier. I don't know. I get so caught up in the scenery and everything. I don't know. I probably did mention it, but I haven't seen a Ford out here yet. And look, I run my mouth, and then there's a Ford right on my right on my ass. But I'm only going 80. Well, it says 80. Yeah, about 80 to 83. Let me get out of the way. We'll see what's going to happen. And I want to say this. Normally I don't do videos of everything. If you look back through all my videos of me being four-wheeler riding, I don't say nothing. I just turn the GoPro on and ride a trail and turn it off. That's it. But I'm taking this trip all the way across the country and back. And you know, when you ride on the road, you just ride all by yourself, it seems like it just takes forever to get somewhere. You're just ready to get there, you're just ready to get home. Doing this right here is kind of keeping my mind busy and keeping me, I mean, I'm still enjoying myself greatly. But keeps your mind off of the boring road ride, you know? So I'm just enjoying it, doing this and that, you know, kind of. Plus, when I'm talking to myself now, I have a reason of why I'm talking to myself. Yeah, and I can tell that I'm getting close to a bunch of bad weather area. There's a lot of vehicles here that's got a bad case of cancer. Like the tailgate on that van. Oh my God, everything on that van. It's got some weight reduction, fellas. She is race ready. She has got some weight reduction, if you know what I mean. All right, so okay, now we got cows out in the field over here. So I don't know if somebody knows why they keep them all corralled up. See, there's a patch of them over there. Y'all probably can't see it, but there's a whole corral over there with all the cows in one little area. If y'all have if any of you guys know exactly what the deal is with that, you know, send it down to the comments or something, so everybody can figure out what's up with that. Because I know y'all ain't trying to keep that many bulls in a corral or away from the females. I mean, that'd be my only guess. But oh boy, we're climbing again. Oh man, I could like see out into, I don't know if you can see it on there, but my peepers can see all out there. It's like we are up. It's, man, it's different. It's different than home, that's for sure. Beautiful. It's kind of beautiful, really. I wouldn't want to live out here. Man, I haven't seen a Walmart. I haven't seen a food line. Where in the hell do y'all buy y'all's groceries and stuff at? Oh, y'all probably don't need to. You got your beef, you got your grains, all out here everywhere. I ain't seen no chickens yet. Or y'all just don't eat chicken around here. Y'all eat chicken around South Dakota? Man, I see all these silos, green beans and all that, and cows. And, okay, I understand why y'all don't need your Walmarts and your food lines and all that stuff and everything. Y'all got it all right here. And all this Looks like dairy farms and stuff. So you got your milk. Cool. Living off the land. Yep. I haven't seen a Big Jim's, a L&L. Not a fact. I'm glad I got gas earlier. I haven't really seen a real gas station in a minute. I did see, I should have got out and took some pictures though. I did see like some little, what they call it, gas house. Yeah, it's just it looked like a little security shack. And it had a couple gas pumps out there. Just sitting right beside the road. And that's all it was, like a little gas shack. And it wasn't like a gas station or anything like that. It was just a gas shack. I did see a couple of them. But as pulling into a service station, going to go pee, going to go buy your cold snacks and your Fruit Loops and your or whatever. And, no, I hadn't seen them in a long time. Long time. Yep. Now another thing about these roads up here, I don't know if you can see there, but some of these roads are red. It's like followed a red brick road. I don't know what they put in them to make them red. Yep. 1,790 miles away from home. 33 degrees. Alright, y'all. Try not to make the videos over an hour long and all this good stuff, but I know it's gonna get there. Because I just want to share everything, and I just want to show everybody everything. Because not everybody gets to see this stuff, you know? I mean, for the people to live around, the people to travel. And I know you guys, you truck drivers, you're probably laughing like, oh, that's cute. That's cute. Oh, look, he's telling his miles that he's been in 3 or 4 days, and he's saying he ain't never seen this. He's taking pictures and he's showing videos, and I know. You guys see this almost every day and every year, every month, whatever. Hey, I'm 46, to be 46 years old, and at my age, you know, when I was young, I take shit for granted. I just roll right on through here. And just be like, yeah, that's cool, and just roll right on through. I'm just trying to get where I'm getting. Now, man, I want to document and look and just look at the memories and just, you know, the bucket list, just collab it all, put all this stuff under my belt, because I probably never, you don't never know. You probably never be able to do it again. And you just have this to pass on, like all these videos, you know. Just have these videos to pass on, and now also there's some people out there that from different parts of the country that's probably thought about traveling across the United States from my area to where I'm going or whatever, and they just kind of want a gist of what they're going to run into, the lay of the land, or how to prepare, and how much fuel and money it's going to cost. And so yeah, it might help somebody out, you know. But I just think it's pretty dang cool. And for all the states that I'm not going through, it also kind of adds to another list to my bucket. I might travel through some other way another year. Some military vehicles going by there. Alright, let me get off here. I know I just keep, but what else do I have to do but act like I'm a truck driver? And that's the thing about truck drivers. You guys talking about my little video and stuff here. Hey, I ain't reaching up here grabbing a mic going, hey driver, what you guys doing today? What you hauling? Where you coming from? Where you going? How your wife doing? Is Jody coming to see you? You know, and all. Yeah, y'all laugh. Cotton pickers, y'all laugh. Bye. so another different scenery. You see, we got a little white stuff. We got some whirly meals there, some power generation whirligigs. Yep. You know, like I was saying, I took a little detour, but it wasn't too far off my route. And so anyway, give it to show you where I'm at. Oh man, they didn't clean the path off. I got to walk in this snow. Gosh, I hope the rest of the trip ain't like this. What am I kidding? I know the rest of the trip is gonna be like, it's gonna be a lot worse than this. Oh man, yes sir. This is just the beginning of the white stuff. Yep, just the beginning. Still having a little shimmy and shake on my front end there, fellas. I hope she makes it so I can replace that rotor and brake and stuff on the left. I believe it's the left side that's doing it. Might be both sides on the front. But anyway, I'll tell you one thing. You know, Missouri is not too proud of their state. You know, they don't have signs and things like that beside the roads and let you know, hey, welcome to Missouri, nothing like that. But I tell you what, there is one state that is very proud of their state, and they are proud to show it and welcome you to it, and that is this right here, Minnesota. Now they know how to put a welcome sign up. Yes sir. All right, so yep, I took a little detour. I wasn't too far off the path. Get another state under my belt, like I was saying earlier. Put my little foot in their soul and say, hey, I have been here. All right, so anyway, I'm going to take a selfie with this thing and get back in this car. A little chilly out here, but this sun on my back feels pretty dang good. See the little whirligigs over there making power. All right, I'll catch y'all. I'm hoping I got you guys where you can see something. All right, so I'm at Falls Park in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Let's see what she looks like from this view so far. Probably gonna have to take some close-up stuff of my with my phone. Oh man, she is like frozen. We have frozen falls. All right, so anyway, yes, I'm gonna take my phone out because I can't zoom on the GoPro that's, you know, right between my cheeks here. I mean my boobs here. So I'm gonna do a video here. So it's probably gonna be two parts of a video. I might do some editing and clipping and cutting and all that good stuff. All right, here we go. Matter of fact, let me turn the GoPro off for right now, and then I'll use that when I'm walking. Matter of fact, let me turn the GoPro off for right now, and then I'll use that when I'm walking. All right, so anyway, as you can see, I'm at Falls Park, Sioux Falls, South Dakota. This is a falls that runs right through the middle of town here, city, whatever you want to call it. And if you notice, it looks pretty frozen. And not much of a falls either. All right, so anyway, I'm going to travel around to the other side, across the bridge, and see what I can see from there. All right, so, well, this is confusing, using two cameras and walking at the same time. Y'all can probably laugh at this part of the video. All right, so I'm traveling with the GoPro, And I'm doing more of the detail video with my phone because I can zoom in and out on that. Falls Overlook Cafe. Oh, that's supposed to be a cafe. Okay, cool. All right. Dogs are welcome too. Dang, I could bring my son. How about that? Oh, they got like a little store you can buy souvenirs for the park and all that stuff. But I'm gonna pass this time. I don't know. I might go check it out. No, I'll check it out before I leave. If it's, I didn't even pull the door, see if they were open or not. All right. So, oh wow, that's pretty dang cool. It's like a frozen waterfall. Holy wow. Oh my. Okay, I'm going to take some more details of with my phone. This is pretty cool. Like, it's not frozen coming down, so how is it frozen on that side? Oh, the water is running up under the ice. Huh. Okay, so I'm gonna turn you off for a short. I'll turn you back on in a minute. Now I'm gonna go back to my phone. All right, so I'm back to my phone now. Okay, so here we are. I'm trying to go through the bridge here. Like I was saying, I probably could see it in the YouTube, but I was in the GoPro. I was wondering, like, where is all this water going if everything is frozen over here? But what it's doing is traveling under the ice. Huh. That's pretty wild. Look at that, people. Wow. Now, you know I'm going to explore here for a minute. I'm probably going to bore y'all to death with videos and pictures. Oh, man. All right, okay. So, I want to go look at this other lookout. Get a little closer here in a minute. Wow. Okay. I'll be back shortly. I'm going to take some photos. Alright, I'm not sure if that's debris or a beaver trying to make a home. Alright, get a little closer to the larger part of the dam. I got to watch my step. There's lots of ice out here. Now, from what I hear, there was a lady walking a few minutes ago before I turned my GoPro back on. And from what I hear at nighttime, she said it's really beautiful with all the lights that's lit up. And I can see the lights and everything out here. And she said it's really beautiful at nighttime. She said probably not so much now, being there's a bunch of ice and stuff everywhere. But I don't know, I might hang out here tonight, Torch Falls. Come back, check it out. It's supposed to get down in like the low teens, so your boy's gonna have some long johns on. Yes, sir. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here for a minute and go chill, get me something to eat, go check out some hotel rooms around the way, and I'll probably come back later tonight, do some editing, catch up on some editing anyway. So anyway, check y'all later. Oh, just had to stop. Now I'll see what the lights she's talking about. Those Christmas lights all the way around the handrails. Everywhere. Yes, definitely got to come back and check it out tonight. Okay, as I'm walking back to my car, I'm going to see if this little gift shop thing in here is open. Monday and Tuesday is closed. Well, I'll be. Today is Tuesday. But if I stay here overnight, I can come check it out tomorrow. Holy crap, it says it opens up at 5:30 in the morning to 9 p.m. Well, your boy's gonna be here in the morning to check it out. I don't know if you guys can see. There's like a little cafe in there, coffee shop, got some little souvenirs, some goody goods. Hand warmers. Yep, definitely gonna need those. Yes. Well, I'll definitely be coming here in the morning, checking out before I take my trip all the way heading towards the other side of the state. All right, guys. Check you out in a few. All right, so I was getting ready to pull up some places to eat around Sioux Falls and hotels and stuff, and I was just, some information popped up on a Google thing there, and I did not know that, but this city right here, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, is the largest city in South Dakota, and the population is 196,000, close to 200,000. Wow, that tells you this state is very, very, very rural. And to be honest with you, when I was thinking about coming to this location of Sioux Falls, I was thinking it was going to be like these other cities I went through, St. Louis, Kansas, places like that. It's so freaking packed and tight little turns in the streets, and it would drive a country boy nuts. But when I come here, it's not that bad, fellas and fellettes. It really isn't. It's, well, so far, I've only gone through a little bit of industrial places and then came to here. But it's probably big somewhere along. Matter of fact, it looks like it's probably big over there. But according to the map, it doesn't look like it's huge. I mean, with 200,000 people, it definitely can't be like too big. But it's, I don't know if you can see here by this old graphics in this old Audi. But as you can see, let me go back. Try to get it open. Okay, there's Sioux Falls. It's kind of in this whole area right here. It's wrapped around by these highways, so it's not that huge, really. Oh my, what happened? Oh, I went to 300 yards. 75 yards. Okay, yeah, I'm sitting right here in the park by the falls. All right. So anyway, then there's the airport, of course. And then there's a few gas stations I see on there. Which this is old, but looks like there's a few gas stations. But it doesn't look that big. It really doesn't. So if this is the biggest city in South Dakota. Wow, it's not good. You don't have many friends when you don't have many people to contact with. I kind of like that though. Man, I wish we could have a South Dakota and North Carolina. All right. Anyway, I'm getting ready to try to find some food. Hey, does this old thing right here even find food? I don't see anything that rings out food to me. No, I don't know when this thing has last been updated. Okay, anyway, I'm about to get off here and go find something to eat. Alright, so I went and ate. Well, I'm good to go in the hotel. So what I'm gonna do now, I've got a lot of stuff to catch up on the editing and all that, and it is 4:30. Oh, 3:30? Yeah, 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm gonna go get me a couple beers, or just get like a little 6-pack or something, and head back to the room. Probably start editing a little bit, get what I can done. Then later on tonight, probably leave and go back to that park to see what it looks like, check it out. Then in the morning, probably gonna go to that little coffee shop thing right there by the falls in the middle of the city. Check that out, and then hit the road and be going all the way to the other side. We're going to Mount Rushmore, over by Sturgis and all that. So now, you know, I'm in the snow and ice here. It's in the parking lot and everywhere. So I know it's going to be more, as you guys can see. Yep. But they probably get that a lot around here. I can tell. Like I said earlier, there's they probably get a lot of snow and all that, and a lot of salt all the time and everything. And all the roads around here are concrete. There's not any. I haven't seen any asphalt roads. There's an asphalt parking lot. This is an asphalt parking lot. When you get on the roads, they're all asphalt. There's a few little side roads that's asphalt, but everything is concrete. I don't know what they. Maybe it's something that it does better with snow and ice. I'm not sure. But anyway, oh yeah, like I was saying, that all the vehicles around here have weight reduction. Every one of them. Even the ones you think is plastic, they got weight reduction. You can definitely tell they're from around here. You can definitely tell the people that's not from around here, or either they got a brand new car, when they don't have any weight reduction. Like that fellow over there, I see that Z71 over there. He's from, it looks like Florida, maybe. Yeah, there's no rust on his truck. This car here is definitely from around this area. It's a little Cavalier looking thing. And it's got rust around the fender wells and all that. So definitely got to watch what you buy around here. But I mean, I guess it's a normal, a normal thing to have rusted vehicles. That's got to be, well, I guess it's kind of like at the beach, I guess, you just a normal of having that. So I don't know, it's weird, but all right, I'm gonna quit running my jet. I'm gonna go get me a little 6-pack and head up there and start working on the computer. I checked the Wi-Fi; it does connect and everything. Last night, Wi-Fi was extremely slow, real slow. But this one, I don't know yet. It pulled up my pages and everything fine. I didn't ever check the speed. All right, bye. All right, so just come out of the hotel room for a little bit. Get ready to head down to that supposed to be pretty falls, the city falls thing. You know what I'm talking about. The lady said to come back at nighttime, it'll look pretty. So I'm gonna take her advice and go check it out. As you can see, stars are shining, so I don't think it's gonna do too much more. But yeah, there's ice and snow. South Dakota, Salt Falls. So anyway, we'll see what I see in just a minute. All right, fellas, I'm coming around, and the lady was right. The lady was right. It is really, 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 really beautiful tonight. Oh, wow. Oh, my word. I am driving through Christmas fairy tale land. Look at this. Oh, man. Oh, it says tune in to 97.7 and listen to the music. Watch the lights dance.
Turn right, then turn right.
Huh. Oh, man. She was not lying. Oh my God, it's like a drive-through thing and you ain't got to pay nothing. At home, you got to pay a fee to drive through Christmas lights and stuff like this. But no, little old Sioux Falls, South Dakota is doing it up. Shoot. Well, I got to find somewhere to park. Oh. Brakes, Jason, brakes. Okay, maybe I can park here. It says one way. People are hanging out. All right, I'm gonna park. Oh man. Okay. Roll my window up. All right, let me shut down my GPS thing because it's gonna aggravate the hell out of me. I'll get back with y'all in just a second. All right, I'm out here walking around now. Oh man, yeah. That lady was right. She said come at nighttime. It is beautiful. I thought it was just gonna be the little lights around there and the Christmas lights on the handrails. I didn't know it was a whole dang Christmas show out here. Wow. It was definitely worth coming back, that's for sure. Oh man. All right, I got to check out the waterfall thing and see what it looks like. Oh man, they got the lights in the waterfall thing. Oh crap. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here and get back with y'all as soon as I get down there. Okay, so you guys remember when I came today during the daylight, you know, just some rocks, just some water, ice, frozen and stuff like that. That right there is that bridge I was standing on looking that way. I'm on the other side of the water now, looking from this way in. And as you can see, it is lit up. I'm gonna get back on the bridge so y'all can get a better view of it. And they're playing music out here and all that too. Oh man, I wasn't expecting this though. But I thought it was just the little lights on the handrails and stuff. Oh man. Little old Sioux Falls. It ain't little. It's the biggest city there is in South Dakota. But it's actually not that big. There it is, people. All right, so I'm gonna stop this video. I'm gonna take some photos. All right, so I'm back in my hotel for the night. This will conclude day 4 of my trip from East Coast to West Coast, and then West Coast to East Coast. Didn't do a whole lot of sightseeing today. Most of it was traveling up to Sioux Falls and putting my foot in Minnesota, and then coming back to Sioux Falls, and this is where I'm at. But tomorrow I'm gonna probably hit the road. I may leave probably around 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning, because there's already ice out there on the roads, and I'm traveling more towards the worst, and I just want to kind of give it a little bit to, I'm too far away from home to be having any hiccups, if you know what I mean. So anyway, I'm gonna leave a little later in the morning than I have been leaving, and let's see what I can do. But anyway, catch y'all in the morning.